What up, peeps? Tony Baker here, back with another movie review. This time I'm reviewing Venom. It's a Sony Pictures Venom. It's in association with Marvel, so it's not officially a Marvel Studios production, which is usually a problem. Venom stars Tom Hardy as Eddie Brock. Now, if you're not familiar with Venom, Venom is a character who is a Spider-Man arch nemesis. He's created from an alien symbiote that Spider-Man picked up during the Secret Wars. And it was on Peter Parker for a minute. He fought it off, got rid of it, but it went to Eddie Brock, who had beef with Peter Parker because he got him fired at his job at the Daily Bugle. I think it's the Daily Bugle. I always get the Daily Bugle and the paper Superman worked for confused. In the comic books, that's where Venom came from. And he was always like an edgy superhero. He wasn't a true villain because he didn't just, kill people. Like, if he believed you were innocent, then you were good to go. But if you were a villain, oh man, he had something for that ass. Anyway, so Tom Hardy plays the role. Essentially, they're doing some scientific experiments in space. Something goes wrong, they crash land back to Earth, and the symbiotes, which they don't really truly explain where they came from, why they were here, why they were looking for it. We just kind of glazed over like really what the symbiotes were. Now, maybe I missed the origin of the symbiotes and why, they came to be, where they found them. But maybe you can explain it in the comment section, but I'm confused. I sat there and watched, because as soon as the movie comes on, they already had them on the ship, so it's like, all right. They had the main villain was just a smart guy. He wasn't a tough guy. He didn't have a lot of menace. He was just like a sleazy, smart, young, probably filthy, rich, billionaire type, which I could see, a villain being in today's world. Like, the new big guys are like young looking, Mark Zuckerberg types. And that's the kind of villain this guy was. But there's not a lot of menace in that. It's just like, all right, he's shady. But he couldn't physically put hands on you. Michelle Williams plays Eddie Brock's love interest. Let's get right to it, man. Spider-Man 3 was trash. Okay, that's when they introduced Venom on the cinematic scale. It was trash. They dropped the ball. The first half of that Spider-Man was pretty good when they focused on the Sandman. Then when they got to the alien symbiote thing on Peter Parker, and he was doing some kind of dumb, corny dances and then it got off of him, and then it went to Topher Gracie, who played Eddie Brock, who wasn't even a good fit for Eddie Brock, and then it was just, trash. And I heard Sam Raimi, the director of Spider-Man 3, didn't even like Venom. So I feel like he sabotaged the whole thing. So it's like, and Venom is probably most people's favorite Spider-Man villain. Anyway, so the movie's coming out. We heard it was gonna be rated R. They punked out and went PG-13. They punked out. Sony, you punked out. You went the PG-13 route to soften it up, to try to get more money. You punked out, man. Courage, balls. Sack. You just gotta go for it, man. If it doesn't make as much money, at least it could build a cult following because it stuck to the rated R. But it didn't. Special effects was suspect. Like, I didn't really like the special effects on this. I just didn't feel them. I didn't feel them. In the first half of the action didn't really do anything for me. There was no adrenaline pump. I wasn't on the edge of my seat. Big old motorcycle chase scene, I was just like, all right. I was watching it, minimal excitement. I don't know what it was just, I just didn't connect to the action. And so therein lies the trouble, man. Like, the action didn't do it for me. The special effects didn't do it for me. Venom, when you have beef with the special effects and all Venom is special effects, it's just not going. I feel like they didn't do a single piece of practical special effects in this movie. Maybe for blood or maybe for somebody looking sick, but that's it. They didn't do a single piece. It was like, I don't want to sit in the makeup chair for 20 hours. Like, all right, Tom. All right. Tom Hardy gave a good performance. I liked him as Eddie Brock. I liked the way he played the role. I looked like he was really just struggling with something internally. So, and everybody knows Tom Hardy's a good actor. So I really felt like he was battling with something within. And I did like the dynamic of Eddie and Venom. Like, when they were communicating with each other, I liked that. And I like Venom's voice. Venom's voice was cool too. I did like that. I didn't like that they rushed a couple of things. And here we go again with all right, we're gonna have a hero. He's gonna have to fight somebody with the same powers as him. It's always as Iron Man 1 did it. Black Panther did it. Every time. It's like, all right, we gotta get you a villain that has the same powers as you. Oh, okay. They should have just saved that, you know what I'm saying? Like, so here we go again with that dynamic. But I didn't like how Venom just decided, like, I like it here. They didn't explain it. And when I say Venom, I mean the symbiote, you know what I mean? I like it here, you know what I'm saying? I like this. They just flipped it real quick, and I was like, all right, no explanation. That's fine. That's fine. And like the first half, like the first quarter of the movie was just kind of drug on a little bit. Like, all right, let's get to it somewhat. Let's do this. I understand character development, I get it, but I feel like they spent a little too much time on character development and not enough time explaining the symbiotes. Where they came from, why they here. They didn't really explain that clearly. One of the takeaways from Venom, I feel like maybe I have a symbiote because I'm always hungry. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm always hungry. Is it something inside of me, you know, taking all the food in? Like, yeah, but I get fat though, so I guess I really wouldn't have a symbiote if that's the case. Another takeaway is, man, just make stuff rated R. We know what you're doing. We know you're killing people. Really take it there. If I see you eat somebody's face, we know somebody's face just got eaten. Take us there. Don't glaze over. No blood stains. That's the thing with PG-13, ain't no blood stains. You know what I'm saying? You just got impaled. Where's the blood? Like a whole room full of people just got axed. And they literally just fell to the side. No dismemberment, no pieces. What are you doing? Take us there. If you're gonna do that, take us all the way there, man. Stop being soft. Ugh. Now, you know, they've been trying to do Venom for mad long. Like David Goyer, who wrote like Blade 2 and The Dark Knight, they've been trying to get Venom off the ground since like the 90s, the late 90s. They've been really working on Venom for a while. Now, I've been hearing rumors for mad long about Venom, a standalone Venom movie, you know what I'm saying? Because Venom is a character people want to see. He's popular. So it's like, yo, especially when I heard Tom Hardy was going to be Venom, I was like, oh, yes, let's go. I was all in. But I just feel like Sony just fumbled it up, and I don't know, the look of it, man, it was directed from the director of Gangster Squad and like Zombieland. There was no real directorial flash to it, no real signature on it. It felt like, it really did feel like a superhero movie from the 90s. That's what it kind of felt like. Like I can tell Marvel didn't have his hands in it. And you know, Marvel Studios is PG-13 city as well, but I feel like they just know how to do it better than everybody else. I gotta get to this saxophone review, because that's why y'all here. Y'all wanna know how many saxophones it's getting. Well, here it is. Oh, yeah. I'm giving Venom 2 saxophones out of 5. I'm hungry, though. I think I really do have a symbiote, y'all. All right, peeps, that's my review of Venom. You know, other movies in this vein, if you wanna dare take it there, Spider-Man 3, just if you wanna just be pissed off. I like the first half of Spider-Man 3. Second half was just pure garbage. Also, check out, Sabrina mentioned this to me, but it was a great comparison, Upgrade. Because Upgrade is very similar to Venom because he's battling with something inside of him that talks to him, just like Venom. But I feel like Upgrade did a way better job. All right, check those out. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Leave comment sections. Leave comment sections. Don't forget to leave comments, man. Let me know what you thought of Venom. Are you gonna see Venom? Did you like Spider-Man 3? Let me know in the comment section below. And a spoiler review is coming. Just wanna let y'all know right now. And as usual, we out here.